film my videos in anything other than these pajamas nowadays? Because I don't think so. Hello there, Tori here. How are we? I hope you're all doing well. So I have now returned from this is actually my first trip to Disneyland Paris this year, which is crazy because normally I do my trips in like March and September, but because I was in Florida in January, I pushed it back to July. And honestly, so my last trip was in September, so it's been 10 months since I was last in Disneyland Paris, which is crazy. That's probably the longest gap I'm willing to leave, that I've missed it so much. Happy I was able to go again, and it won't be too long till I'm back. I'm back in October. So yeah. So the vlogs are now coming. They'll be on my normal upload schedule following on from this video. And I did ask you guys on Instagram if you wanted the haul at the beginning of the vlog series or in the middle or at the end, and you guys voted for at the beginning, so here we are. As you can tell by the title, and as per usual with my Disneyland Paris hauls, I do always pop into Val d'Europe on travel day before we go into the parks, so naturally I do have a Val d'Europe haul to do as well. So we'll be doing this in like 2 parts. We'll have our Val d'Europe section, which is still like quite a bit of Disney, and then the Disney park stuff. I'm pointing like this because I've got them in different piles, like I stay organised. Start off with Val d'Europe and then go on to Disneyland Paris. Without further ado, let's get on with it. I think for the Val d'Europe stuff, I'll start off with a couple of non-Disney bits first, just to get them out of the way. First we'll start off with this because I think this is like the most boring part of the haul, but you know, I thought I'd still show you. I forgot to pack my moisturiser, and it's one of my things in my daily routine. I have to put on a facial moisturiser every morning, and I forgot to take mine. So I picked this up in Primark for €3. That's that. While I was looking around that section to find the moisturiser, I came across these. I've already taken them out of their packaging because I've already worn them a few times, but they're butterfly hair clips. And I only realised after I brought them, but I still don't really mind it because these came in the pack, so you got a pink one and a blue one. And the reason they're not matching colours and they're alternatives is because it came on one of those packages where you're supposed to split it down the middle, and it was like one for you and one for your friend. And I didn't realise that till after I bought it, and 2, I still didn't really care. Put my hair into little, you know, up and down bunches, and then have the butterflies like that. I've already taken them out of the packaging. I can't remember how much they were, but they really weren't that much. So that is all of the non-Disney stuff out of the way. I picked up this pack of rings. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings for €5 from the Disney 100 range, and they're all just silver rings with like Mickeys and nuts on them. I just thought they were really cute. And then the last thing I got from Primark, I've been looking for these in UK Primark for so long after I saw someone post them on Instagram. I've then been looking all over and all my local stores for them, and I just can't find them. I said to my mum, I was like, if anywhere's gonna have them, it's gonna be Val d'Europe, since they, in case you didn't know, for my international friends, Val d'Europe is the massive shopping centre right next to Disney. It's literally within the Disney circle. Anyway, they're Winnie the Pooh shoes. It's like the Primark classic like Converse dupes style, so they're like a really creamy colour. On the side it's got Pooh's face with some bees. On the back it says Winnie the Pooh. I'm so happy I finally found them. And I did try, oh my god, I've just realised I thought it was all black and white, but I don't know if you can see the bee has actually got some colour on it. It's got like a little bit of yellow. It's a really cute little detail I just noticed and I really like. We're €14, and I'm usually a UK size 6 in shoes, but when I tried them on, the 6 just like felt like very just well fitted, so I did size up to a 7 just so it could feel a bit more comfortable. But yeah, I'm so happy I finally found these. Wanted them for so long, so of course I found them in Val d'Europe. It just makes sense. Everything I got in Primark, and while we're in Val d'Europe we always go into Auchan and pick up like all of our sandwiches and snacks and stuff like that for the parks. And in their toy section they have like a whole little Disney section, which you know makes sense, they're next to Disney, you'd have to have a Disney section. We'll always go in there and look like obviously for what Winnie the Pooh stuff they've got, and they had quite a bit in, which is quite exciting, but a lot of it was just like standard like plushies and like different sizes. And then they had a bucket of these and I was intrigued, and I found a Winnie the Pooh one. So it was €9.99, and I've never seen something like this before. So as you can see, it's Eeyore, and then now it's Pooh. They had these for a few different characters, I think there's also a Stitch one. I think there's a Mickey and Minnie one. No, how cute is that? That was everything I picked up in Val d'Europe, so Primark and Auchan. Obviously, I did buy a lot more in Auchan, but that was all food and drinks, which I have ate and drank. Now moving on to the Disney parks. I didn't buy as much this time. As you guys probably know if you've watched me before, I go into my Disney trips with a quote-unquote shopping list, and I only had 2 things on my shopping list this time, and I managed to pick up both of them. And something that's been on my Grail list for a while was there as well, so obviously I had to get that. And then there's just a couple of other things. One thing I wasn't expecting to find, and I saw it and I got it. I think we'll start off with the things that I had on my shopping list that I went to get and I ended up getting. First, I think we'll start off with this. So excited the fact that Disneyland Paris is trying to keep up with the popcorn bucket game. I have said so many times I'm jealous of like Florida and California and all of the Disney parks internationally, really. Everyone but Paris seems to get cool popcorn buckets. We seem to get one and keep it for like 5 years. But now we've now got 3 new ones at once. So it was like a bit overwhelming. What I did like about this one is it seems to be going on theme with what Florida's got like at the moment. Like when I was there in January, I picked up the rainbow holographic balloon bucket for the 50th anniversary. And now over at Paris, we have joined in with the balloon bucket game, which I thought was really cool because now like I can get a like balloon bucket collection going. So I got this one, which is the Minnie Mouse one, and it's got like Minnie shoes down the strap, and same with my Florida one, it opens up at the back. Would you like a bit of popcorn? Oh no, that's a tiny bit for you. I'll get you a big bit. Get your hand out, I'll give you a handful. It's me. So I got the Minnie Mouse one, but there was also a matching Mickey Mouse one, which is pretty much the same, but it's got red with his 2 little yellow buttons and without the bow. And the strap has his hands on it. Then, oh no, there was also a 3rd version of this you could get, but it was limited edition. I only saw it at one stall in the studios, and that was the Pride popcorn bucket, which was very similar to the version I got of Florida, but obviously it's more rainbow. And that's because I went the weekend after Disneyland Pride, so I think they must have sold out of them in most places, and Pride only happens in studios. So that obviously explains why I only saw it in there. That was a bit more expensive than this one, and I didn't get that one because I thought it was so similar to the one that I got from Florida. And I thought with these ones, I can then go back in October and try and get the Mickey one. So they're matching. I can't remember the price of this exactly. I think it was 18 euros including popcorn. So not too bad really. I just love the fact that Paris is keeping up with the popcorn bucket game. Oh yeah, and the other popcorn bucket that we've got new, which honestly I was kind of annoyed about. It's the Cinderella carriage popcorn bucket, but it's holographic. And why I'm annoyed about it is because they released a Cinderella carriage popcorn bucket in 2019 and then re-released it after lockdown. So I got it on my September 2021 trip, and I've literally got it over there. And their new popcorn bucket that they've released this year is literally the exact same thing, but holographic. So the reason I'm annoyed is because I would have got that one because, you know, I like shiny things. But obviously I got the original version 2 years ago. But oh well, it's still cool I got the original version and now they've released a newer version. But yeah. Long chat about popcorn buckets. This is the one I got. Then the second thing on my shopping list was this bucket hat. They've released this new collection of spirit jerseys and matching bucket hats. So they also did this, but in its yellow spirit jersey, but I only wanted the hat. Just a little bucket hat with Disneyland Paris on it. And the writing, it's literally, I just noticed that, yeah. It's by the same company as spirit jersey. So what I was just going to say, the writing is the same as spirit jerseys, where it's like a bubble writing, but because it's by the same brand, that completely makes sense. Yeah, I can't remember how much this is because I've already taken the tag off because I already wore it, but I think it's about 20 euros or something like that. And then the matching spirit jersey was around like 70, 60 euros, normal spirit jersey price. So yeah, you could get it in the yellow. There was also a purple, a green, and a black. I believe those are the 4 colours. So yeah, matching bucket hats and spirit jerseys, but I just wanted the hat. And I got the hat. A pen. I got a pen. Also, this was 7 euros for a pen, but you know, you're in Disney. Basically, short reasonings behind why I brought a pen. I didn't need a pen. I didn't need to do any writing. But for some reason, I have now entered this I don't know, do we call it a diva era? I don't know. Or is it just me being really specific to my aesthetic, where I only like to write in pink, purples, and nice, cute colours. Pen pot up there is literally full of pink pens and multicolored pens like these. Got the pink, purple, green, and blue. And then it's also got the Disneyland Paris castle on it. So it's really cute. Yeah, it will go perfectly in my pen pot of all cute colours. It was actually my mum that pointed this out to me. We're in the Buzz Lightyear shop and I was looking at pens and she noticed they had a whole stand of pens. It was like the normal Bic pens with like, you know, the black, red, blue and greens. And then she noticed this one with the pastel colours that I like to use. And she was like, well, you need to get it now for your colourful pen collection since it's got Disney on it. So yeah. I got a pen. I got some ears. It feels like ages since I've brought ears in the Disney parks, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. But I got these. These aren't a new collection. It's from the Euro Disney collection, which Disneyland Paris put out around the time of the 30th anniversary launch. I've looked at these for so long. The entire Euro Disney collection is really cute, and I just like the original like vintage style of it. And yeah, I don't know why I've never got them before, but I got them on this trip. And I just think they're really cool. So on one ear it says Euro Disney 1992. And you've got the blue bow and it's really nice, puffy and padded. It's got like loads of the Disney attractions on there. Then on the other ear you've got Sorcerer Mickey with some stars. And I like how it looks like he's using his hands on the bow. I just think that's really cool. Ooh, okay, we're down to the last two items. One is a Grail item I've been looking for a while, and the other is an unexpected item that I wasn't expecting to see. Actually no, the Grail item counts as I wasn't expecting to see that either, because obviously it's a Grail, I wasn't expecting to see it. Okay, well, oh, I'm crying. Okay, well, the Grail item is a plushie and the other item is a Loungefly. I think we'll do the Grail item next and save the Loungefly till last to keep you in suspense, because Loungefly is quite a big topic on this channel, so I think we'll save that till last. Anyway, drum roll for the Grail. It's the Pooh Bear Cuddles, the giant one. As you can see here, I have the tiny Winnie the Pooh Cuddles and Tigger and Eeyore. I don't know if they do Eeyore in a giant size. I haven't seen it. That bit of popcorn stuck somewhere. I don't have a drink nearby. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if Eeyore is a giant size. I haven't seen him. Tigger is. I got Tigger, the giant version, on my Disneyland Paris September 2021 trip. He's literally just over there. This Pooh, I just kept seeming to be so unlucky. He wasn't in the Disney parks, well, over here, for so long. He made a few brief appearances on Shop Disney, but for some reason he only seemed to appear on there like late at night and then he'd be gone by the morning. I don't know if they're like system glitches or if he just sold out so quickly, but yeah, people were like, my friends, I remember a few times my friends would text me like late at night going, oh my god, the Pooh Cuddles is on Shop Disney, go go go. And then like I wouldn't see the message till the morning, but then like at 8 AM in the morning I think I'm fine because 8 AM is their restock time, and then he wouldn't be there. And it just felt like a wild goose chase of, you know, everyone sending me screenshots going, he's on there. Then every time I go to look and he wouldn't be on there. It felt like a wild goose chase. So literally when I saw him in the Disney store in the Disney Village, just ran to him. Without a question, I got him. I'm so happy. And how much was he? And here's the thing, I picked him up and started walking to the till and I didn't even look at the price. Like, this was how much I wanted him. Like, I didn't even second guess the price. It's 50 euros, which yeah, was the same price as my Tigger Cuddles that I got 2 years ago. So yay! I really hope that they do a giant version of the Eeyore, because then all the ones I have in minis, I'll have in the bigs. But I finally have Pooh, and I'm just so happy. Can you guess what Loungefly I picked up? Pooh's just gonna sit here now. I'll give you a few clues, and then you can have a guess. It's on theme for me, let's just say that. It's not a new release. It did get released while I was in Florida, and it's been on Shop Disney a few times. I don't think it's currently available on Shop Disney, but it has been like available. It's not like something that was a bit of a grail. It wasn't hard to get. I could have got it while I was in Florida. I didn't because I'd already got 2 other Loungeflies. I could have got it on Shop Disney, but for some reason I never did. So there's been plenty of opportunities for me to get this bag. It's not like it was some grail that was hard to get. And then I saw it in World of Disney, and they've got like a whole Loungefly display, a whole table, and I saw it and I was like, you know what, it's time. It is the Winnie the Pooh. I've been calling it the Winnie the Pooh denim bag. I don't know what its official name is, but that makes sense to me because like the entire bag is like blue, and like that to me is like, looks denim-y. It's not denim, but it looks denim. So yeah. And how much was it? 80 euros. So pretty standard Loungefly price, especially in the parks. It's got Pooh and Piglet holding hands on the back. It's got this really nice scene on the front. The tree is embroidered, the rest is printed. It's just really cute. It's just one of those things. I never got it till now. It was there, the timing felt right. I love it. What was really weird was they had a few different types of Loungeflies on this Loungefly display. All of the Winnie the Pooh bags, none of them had their straps tied up, you know, the way that they're supposed to come. All of the other bags did. It was just the Winnie the Poohs that didn't. They were all like loose like that, which I found a bit odd, but I did do a thorough inspection while in store to make sure that the straps were okay, just because they weren't tied up, and they seemed pretty fine. I haven't actually looked at the lining on this. Let's have a look now. Oh, that's really cute. Look at that. I really like that. That's really cute. When this bag got released, it came as part of a really big Winnie the Pooh release. There was the Winnie the Pooh fleece that got so much hype around online, and I was able to get while I was in Florida. There was like loads of blankets and t-shirts and homeware stuff. It was a really big collection that came out at the beginning of the year, and this was part of the collection. But there was never too much hype around the bag, and I don't know why. This bag needs some hype. It's simple, it's cute. It'll look really cute with like a little denim dress or dungarees. I can't wait to style this and take it out. So yeah, can we give this bag some hype, please? It needs some, it deserves some. And yeah, this was the final thing that I picked up on my trip. Speaking of, although you are watching this before the vlogs, I'm actually filming it after the trip, and my SD card is very full from the trip, and I think I'm about to fill it up. So I should probably get this wrapped up before it cuts out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know in the comment section down below what was your favourite item from this haul that I got. As I said, the vlogs are now to follow. I think there'll be 5 parts or 6 parts, including travel day, I think. Not too sure. Either way, you might want to ding the notification bell so you are aware when they are uploaded, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of moi. If you enjoyed this video, please do pop that thumbs up button, and I will see you guys real soon. Bye!